my hobby is speaking English because English is very important language for us. There are two ways to define or to tell that what is the importance of English. And I want to become an IPS officer in my life because I want to serve my country.
Told everything. What I should ask now? You have told everything.
The area in our country like illiteracy and sexual harassment and domestic violence and such kind of, and I would like to just stop such kind of crimes, and also gender equality. Kiran Bedi, she is also my ideal, and I saw the movie of Kiran Bedi, so that's why I get that I want to become an IPS officer. And
I think if you go for IPS, they will be very great people will be sitting. They will trap you. They will not give you the selection.
I missed my class for 3 months. So there are many students that are just cheating me, or they are saying many words for me that you missed. How will you get good marks? How will you achieve first rank?
So you want to show them?
Yeah, I'm unable to get such type of source by which I can take knowledge about out of India. So that's why, and I want to learn, but I'm unable. So I want to make my interest. I want to make it as my interest.
काम का भी मैं तो बेटा खाना बनाना छोटा काम नहीं है. Cooking food is not a child's play.
Myself Ragni Yadav. I am from Uttar Pradesh, but currently I am living in Tapukara, and I am in 8th class from Fluent Senior Secondary School. My hobby is speaking English because English is very important language for us. There are two ways to define or to tell that what is the importance of English. First, if I talk so international perspective, and second Indian perspective. So that's why I choose it as my hobby, and I always practice for it very much. And I want to become an IPS officer in my life because I want to serve my country, and I want to give many different things to my country, and I find some qualities in me that IPS should have. So that's why I choose this profession for me.
Told everything. What I should ask now? You have told everything.
आप IPS ऑफिसर बनना चाहते हैं? कोई एक any IPS officer from where you got the inspiration to become an?
Yeah, Kiran Bedi. She is also my ideal, and I saw the movie of Kiran Bedi, so that's why I get that I want to become an IPS officer, and I am trying to just make me perfect for IPS officer, and I find many qualities, or I have some qualities that I, as an IPS officer should have, and I am making, and I am trying to get more qualities of an IPS officer. So
suppose that now you reached here and we are ready to give the dress code of the IPS uniform. As an IPS officer, what will you do with it?
So sir, as we see that crimes, and firstly I will just maintain law and order in my area, peace, and I will just stop crimes. There are many type of crimes that are happening in the area in our country, like sexual harassment and domestic violence, and also gender equality. So such kind of crimes I would like to stop, and I would like to develop. I will see the development of my area, and I will try to do many things by which my area development so much. So such kind of things I would like to do.
In which class you study?
I read in 8th class.
8th class.
Very good. You are fluent, but
पीना चाहेंगे?
you take a break. Reply very coolly, and whatever we ask, no, according to that, not extra. Okay? Like I am going to ask you, if you don't become what you want to become, then what your plan is? What you will do?
So if I don't become an IPS officer in my life, so then I would like to start or set up my own business.
Okay. Below that post you will not do.
I will try first, and I am just try to get it definitely. But if God forbid I don't get this, so then I am thinking to start my business. I will think to start.
Not some lower post. Inspector is also serving. No? Inspector also does the same things.
Yeah, but I just think to just set up my own business because as I am learning English, so and I think that my English will be very on high level and top level when I will be able to become an IPS officer. So at that time, I would like to set up my own business.
Okay. Sometimes you are saying IPS, then you are not becoming IPS, then you are taking directly to business.
Yeah.
So how English is helpful in that?
Because English, we can say that English is also a business language. Because if I set up my own business, if I start fashion designing and such kind of business, so then English is very important for me. It can just grow my business and grow my personality.
What kind of business you are thinking?
I am thinking to set up my own business of fashion designing, such kind. But firstly, I will just practice,
There is lot of this competition in this fashion designing. How you are going to set everything?
I will see according to that. But firstly, I will try to get IPS officer job, this profession.
So you will not join inspector post if you get chance?
Yeah, I can get, but I want to set up my own business.
So directly, if you are not selected for IPS, you will go for business. You will leave that field.
Yeah.
That is very strange. So-
Ragini, I would like to correct you. Being an IPS officer, it's not a job, it's a service.
Yeah.
Okay, Indian Police Service. You are actually a servant to
Yes.
the public. Okay. And one more thing I would like to ask you that what do you know about fashion designing? You are saying again and again repeating that you want to set up your business in fashion designing. So what do you think fashion designing is?
If fashion designing, I don't have much knowledge about it because firstly I choose IPS, me as IPS officer, but I just thought that if I don't get, God forbid, so I will just set up my own business. So I don't have much point about it because I just chose it recently.
Okay, you are fluent, but you have to
Be patient.
be very clear in your thoughts. She has to be very clear. That is one thing, and take some time. Continuously, if you will speak, you will do some mistakes. If you go to next interview, you will do some mistakes. They will trap you.
Yes.
They are more than us. You can think like if you go for IPS, they will be very great people will be sitting. They will trap you. They will not give you the selection. So you have to first develop all the qualities. How to convince, how to say, what to say, and how much to say.
Yes.
If you speak continuously, you are not giving us chance to ask. Okay, that you have to think. You are a very young, 8th standard, so that's okay, no problem. You improve. Okay? Yes. Please, sir.
Ragni, you are so energetic, there is no doubt about
Yes.
that.
Thank you, sir.
कितना पढ़ती हो?
I read in my school and also in my house, and approx 6 hours.
At home,
Yeah.
is there any environment to speak, to interactions, to talk to with your mother?
No,
brother,
sir,
sister?
because my mother is not educated and my father has no time because he is busy.
Your mother is not educated or doesn't know the English language.
No, she is not educated.
She is not educated.
Yeah, due to-
She doesn't care you.
She cares.
She doesn't prepare food.
She is not educated in the level of education, but in another way, if you see.
Listen patientfully. Your mother is not educated or doesn't know the English language.
She doesn't know English language.
So it means you are saying that she is educated, or she is not only educated but well educated, because she is carrying you,
Yes.
your father, your mother, and total whole responsibility on her shoulder, you know? And she is without any complaining doing everything for you. Yes, I'm right or not?
Yes.
So you can't say that she is illiterate or she is not educated.
What is her qualification? Mother's qualification?
She is only, we can say, 8th pass.
So she is educated. 8th
She
pass
is
is also
educated.
good, no? Or it
Or
is
not
also
say
good.
better, not say only eighth.
Yes.
The
That's
only
not-
word is typical.
Eighth is also
Eighth.
enough.
She is 8th class.
Educated, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Don't fear, doesn't give up. You have much potentiality, much capability. बहुत अच्छा बोल रहे हो. बस 2-3 चीजें करनी है आपको.
Okay.
We suppose that you are fluent in English, you can speak, you can write, you can understand English. It means not I am well educated, we are educated. Also the people who doesn't have much knowledge, much bookish knowledge, they also do something importance of work there also है. उनके काम का भी महत्व बेटा, खाना बनाना छोटा काम नहीं है. Cooking food is not a
Yes.
child's play. It's not child's play. It is a crown of thorn. है ना? It's not easy work. It is very difficult and difficult work.
Yes.
So don't underestimate your mother's capabilities and working. And your
Exactly.
father?
And my father is a worker in Honda company,
Okay.
so he handles the system of company.
But mother doesn't.
Mother handles the whole house and
He
the
handles
system.
in the company and
And
mother
she-
handles all the system of your house.
Yeah.
Okay, beta.
And my mother and my father is also a shopkeeper.
Okay.
After coming to company, he also sells the vegetables.
Okay. It is generally says that daughters are advocating the fathers. Daughters, बेटियां जो है वो पिता के ही समर्थन में खड़ी रहती हैं. The son advocating mother. You are a daughter of your parents, right? Okay, sir.
ठीक
Okay.
है। अब बेटा ऐसा करो, आप टेंस पढ़ाओ, मेरे को टेंस सिखाओ थोड़ा, बोलो टेंसेस के बारे में बताओ। सपोज आप पढ़ा रहे हैं, यू आर टीचिंग टेंसेस, ओके? स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर, यू आर टीचिंग टेंसेस, कैसे पढ़ाओगे?
Okay, so there are 3 tenses. So first is present tense, past and future. So in them there are 4 tenses in past, future or present. First indefinite, continuous, perfect continuous. These
Okay.
sequence.
Okay, give me sentences for all the tenses. 12 sentences.
Okay, so first present tense.
Continuously.
For present indefinite, I take tea. And second example, Ram takes tea. Present continuous, I am going to Delhi. And we all are going to Delhi.
Okay, next one sentence, two,
Okay.
not two. Okay.
So for present perfect, I have taken food.
Okay,
And then
ठीक है। अच्छा,
I-
पास्ट का पहले से शुरू करो।
past indefinite, I took food.
Okay, past continue।
I was taking food. Past perfect, I had taken food.
हाँ, ठीक है। अभी एक्टिव वॉइस, पैसिव वॉइस बताओ क्या होते हैं?
So if I talk about active voice, so in active voice where the importance of subject,
ठीक है।
and if I talk about passive voice, so there is importance of object and we just finish the importance of subject.
ठीक है, सभी का बन जाता है क्या? 12 सेंटेंस का बन जाता है क्या?
No sir, we can only make the passive sentences for 8
Eight.
tenses.
तो इनडायरेक्ट और डायरेक्ट बनाते हैं तब जो इन्वर्टेड कोमा के अंदर चीज होती है ना? डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट में वो कब बदलता है?
Like indirect means when we say something others word in our language,
ठीक है,
so we can change it according to as we are saying.
ठीक है। तो अपन जैसे सपोज बाहर लिखा हुआ है राम सेड टू श्याम,
Okay.
ठीक है, और फिर अंदर इन्वर्टेड कोमा में कुछ भी है तो उसका टेंस बदलेंगे?
Yeah, we can change. Like if it is said in past, so if we just define
सेड
it
टू का क्या कर देंगे?
like said to told.
टोल्ड कर देंगे,
Yeah.
ठीक है। और अंदर अगर प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट हो टेंस,
So present indefinite, so we will have to make past.
पास्ट इंडेफिनिट।
Yeah.
अगर अंदर प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट है,
Present perfect, so we will have to make past perfect.
अच्छा, ठीक है।
बहुत अच्छा बेटा आपके जवाब रहे।
ग्रामर अच्छी है।
अप्रिशिएटेबल।
Thank
और
you,
अभी
sir.
तो आप एट्थ स्टैंडर्ड एज के अभी
थोड़ा सा नॉलेज, 2 क्वेश्चन चेक करो।
अभी आप कह रहे हो कि आप लिख रहे हो कि मच नॉलेज अबाउट द इंडिया
No, I don't have much knowledge about out of India.
आउट ऑफ इंडिया
And but I can't say that I have all type of knowledge and very much knowledge about India. I have some knowledge. According
how many states in India?
there are all like 29 states.
29 states.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, I think 28.
Again, I am saying, are you sure? Yeah, you are going to change your answer again.
यूनियन टेरिटरीज भी है।
Union territories mean how many?
Sorry, sir.
Who's the Prime Minister of your country?
Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi.
नरेंद्र मोदी। कहाँ से-
रागिनी, आपने अपनी वीकनेस में नेगेटिव पॉइंट में लिखा हुआ है ना ये कि आपको अपने भारत देश के बाहर की नॉलेज नहीं है, कम है। मुझे तो ये नेगेटिव पॉइंट नहीं लगता है, ये तो आप जानकारी ले सकते हैं।
Yeah, but I'm unable to get such type of source by which I can take knowledge about out of India. So that's why, and I want to learn, but I'm unable. Like, so I want to make my interest. I want to make it as my interest. So I am unable to make.
Unable in the sense, are you not getting facilities? Don't you have Google or any other readings or study material?
I have, but I can't. Like I don't have time, or I don't have phone for much time. So I can search in Google or so like these things.
This is what I wanted to know, because you have just mentioned that your short-term goal is getting first rank in my 8th standard. So first focus on this only, because you're very much young, okay? You're a
Yeah.
child. So just live your time and enjoy it, okay? Study for your examinations and work on yourself, and that's it. That's for all.
अगर
Need not to mention all these
आपका
things.
सेकंड पोजीशन भी आ गया बेटा, तो डोंट बॉदर.
Yeah.
I want to get first rank because I missed my 8th class for 3 months.
अच्छा,
So
एक सिंपल क्वेश्चन है मेरे पास कि why do you want to get the first position? Why? What is the reason behind it?
because I missed my class for 3 months, so then so there are many students that are just cheating me, or they are saying many words for me that you missed, how will you get good marks, how will you achieve
So
first rank.
you want to show them.
Yeah, I don't want to give them reply by my words. I want to give them reply by my
Your
words.
results.
Yeah.
बट अगर इस एफर्ट्स में आपके अगर ये कम आ जाए बेटा, सपोज दैट यू विल गॉट द, यू कह रहे हो आई वुड गेट द फर्स्ट पोजीशन इन माय क्लास, सपोज दैट एंड ऑफ द सेशन, एंड ऑफ द लास्ट डे ऑफ द एग्जामिनेशन व्हेन द रिजल्ट will be announced, you got the second position or third position, so you will be assessed on your performance.
No, because I have another classes to show them. But
Your colleagues, your classmates will criticize you. She said I got the first position and you are getting the second position, so they will criticize you.
They will criticize me, but if I just show my level, I speak in English front of them, so then I can give them reply.
Yes, your answer must be in this way. I tried my best,
Yeah.
but after all, that Almighty will do